It's gold, it's gold, it's gold, it's plastic gold, baby. He's got the Midas touch, but he touched it too much. He remembers, he remembers. Isn't that weird?
Cybertron Weekly is your central hub for everything Transformers.
Hey guys, UltraMaximus back with another Transformers review. Today we're taking a look at an upgrade kit for the Transformers United Bumblebee, and it's the Beelzeboss Growing Pains kit. And what this does, it takes this Chug-style Bumblebee that's painted gold, since it's the United version, and turns him into Goldbug, which Goldbug is one of my favorite characters from the old G1 show. I always liked him better than Bumblebee for some reason. I had the Throttlebot, absolutely loved it. And I finally get a Generations style Bumblebee out of this, which is very, very cool. Now, I got this set. It's obviously loose and it's missing a few parts, but that's okay. I don't really mind. I got this set actually from a good friend of mine and fellow fan, Wesley, over at Cybertron Weekly. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it very much. And I got this basically for the cost of the upgrade head. I got the figure and the upgrade kit for the cost of what I would have paid for the upgrade kit. So not a bad deal, which is why I'm not upset there are a couple parts missing. And when I say that, he doesn't have the little trailer that comes with the Chug piece, and he does not have the spoiler on the back, which I didn't realize at first, but that's okay. It works for me because it makes it look different than the Classics figure, which is really, really cool. So, alright, so taking a look at this is actually the first United Bumblebee that I've had. It's very well painted. I do like it. I like the gold. It's very shiny. It's just a painted gold, which is nice, so I don't have to worry about any kind of, gold plastic cracking down the road, which is really nice. But the majority of the body is gold painted. We've got this nice silver bumper up here. We've got the clear headlights like we did before. It's got a red Autobot logo there. Silver wheels, which is really, really nice. He's got black seats on the inside. The back of the figure has clear plastic red taillights, which I love. He's got his little hitch here, and then he's got the silver bumper. So overall, I mean, this thing looks really, really nice. It rolls well. They did a really good job, I think, with this. As far as the repaint goes, with the little black grill up here, black under there. I mean, it just looks really nice. And it's funny because without the spoiler, it kind of looks more like the original Bumblebee, which I do appreciate. I don't know if the original person that did that did it or just happened to fall off in a box somewhere, but I like the way that it came out. So just kind of a close-up here. Yeah, I mean, it looks really, really nice. I love that paint. The taillights look awesome. Very cool, very nice. And then we get this really nice Autobot logo painted on there. Just really a gorgeous figure for sure. So let's go ahead and compare him to the Classics. So here we have the United Chug next to the Classics Chug, and wow, what a difference these make. I really like this paint job a lot. It's solid, it's very dark, very rich. Now, I mean, this is an okay paint job, and I don't mind this figure at all. I thought it was very different at the time. I didn't really care for a lot of the white, but, you know, it is what it is. But it's a very pale yellow compared to this rich gold. The bumpers are completely different. This one has a solid paint job on the side, whereas this one has got this kind of pearl paint back here with the stripe, and then it's got the gray spoiler that this one no longer has, which I'm really liking that more and more I look at it, to be honest. And then the back side of the figures, they both have the taillights, which I really love. But this one looks like a translucent plastic, where this one looks like it's either painted or a solid plastic. So I think the gold version came out a lot better than the Classics yellow version here. But it's definitely interesting to see the two of them together and how dramatically different they are. And, you know, even to the point of the symbol, where this has got the rub symbol up here at the top, and this one's got the regular painted Autobot logo, which I do prefer. Alright, so here we have Goldbug in his robot mode, because he is Goldbug now. He's no longer Bumblebee, and I absolutely love the head sculpt on this. It is perfect. I cannot say anything less about that. I mean, they did a remarkable job. Beelzeboss did a fantastic job with this. So the kit comes with this replacement head, and then it also comes with two twin pistols, very well sculpted. But I don't remember Goldbug having two guns in the show, but that's okay. They're just guns, and they fit perfect into his hands, which the original Bumblebee did not come with weapons, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, I mean, this is a great Classics Goldbug, and I'm finally glad to get this into the collection. It transforms exactly like the Classics Bumblebee. I mean, the United figure is just a repaint of that from Takara. Now, I will say his joints are a little looser than my Classics. And I don't know if it's just whoever had it initially just transformed it a lot, or there's just a quality difference on the Hasbro versus this, since this is a rerun figure over the Classics line. But, I mean, it doesn't impair anything. It's still a very solid figure. I think my Classics is just really super tight because I rarely transform him. But yeah, it looks really, really good. There's some light piping on the back of the head, which looks really nice. I do appreciate that. And, I mean, the face sculpt is perfect. So let's go ahead and get some close-up shots of Goldbug. Alright, so here we have Goldbug, a little close-up, and that head sculpt is just amazing. It's got the right ears, the right color, the mouthpiece is right. It's got the blue eye set, which has the light piping, which looks really cool. And again, I love the gold paint, and the fact that the spoiler is off just gives it a more G1 look to me. And, you know, even though it's missing that part, I think it works really, really well. Maybe I'm just so excited to get the figure. I don't know. But everything else is painted really nice. I like the gray on the arms, the red Autobot logo, and the fact that it's gold painted, not actual gold plastic, so don't have GPS. And you can see that by the yellow on the underbits of the shoulders there. So yeah, I'm definitely digging it. So to take a look at the bottom half of the figure, again, it's just a repainted Classics B, but the colors are way better. I like how it's got the black knees, the gold paint. The silver bumper looks pretty good to kind of break it up a little bit. I love the fact they painted the wheels. Oh, I wish they did that today. Now the back of the legs are kind of open, and you can see where it was a yellow figure initially that they had just painted. Again, that prevents the GPS, and that makes me very, very happy. But yeah, not too terribly bad at all, and I love the black on the grills up here with the translucent lights. I think they just did a really good job on the repaint. So just to get a quick still shot of the head itself, since this is kind of the key point to the review, let me just kind of bring it up here, get it into focus. Alright, so there we have the head sculpt, and I mean, it's just amazing. I love it. It's kind of a grayish blue head, grayish black. I mean, it's not quite as black as the rest of the black parts. And that blue, oh, the beautiful blue in the eyes. It's kind of hard to see in this light. There we go. Love it. Love the mouthpiece. I mean, it is perfect. It's got the little spots on the crest, the little horn ears, and then the back, you can see, has got some really nice light piping. I don't have a flashlight anywhere near me to show it off, but yeah, I mean, that is Goldbug. For comparison, here we have the United Goldbug with the Classics Bumblebee, and wow, they look so different, and I'm so happy about that. Yet they look alike because, I mean, it's the same mold, we just have different paint jobs, but the paint scheme really changes the look of the bot, and of course, the complete head differences, and oh man, this thing just looks beautiful, beautiful on this United figure. Definitely cool. Obviously, all straight gold. We got the yellow and the pearl white and that kind of stuff. A light gray grill down here. We've got black grills over here. We've got silver knees, black knees. Even the arms are different in the fact that we got gold forearms, gray forearms, kind of a charcoal black colored arms versus straight black here. Same thing with the hands. We got the rub symbol, non-rub symbol. I mean, just totally different in every aspect, which is definitely cool. In regards to articulation and transformation, they are exactly the same. He's got a swivel on the head, there's a ball joint at the shoulder and at the elbow. There's some, I think there's some swivel at, no, the fist does not have any swivel. He's got joints at his knees and down under his feet, but that's really more for transformation. So not the most articulated, but not too terribly bad of an articulation either. Here we have the upgraded United Goldbug next to the G2 Masterpiece Bumble figure, and wow, I mean, this guy's taller than this guy. This is a bigger bot than him, which is very, very interesting, and I love this figure to death. I love the articulation and the sculpt transformation. It is a great figure. However, this has got to be my favorite Goldbug. Well, I got this guy because I'm a Goldbug fan and he's gold. This one is absolutely the way to go. I mean, it even has more of that throttle bot look than this guy does. And, you know, he had a slightly different vehicle mode. I mean, it was a bug, but it was kind of a bulkier bug. A later model bug, I guess. I don't know. He just looked a little different, and I really appreciate that with this figure. Now, I'm wondering if somebody is going to go ahead and do a similar head sculpt for this guy onto here. I think that would be really, really nice. And I don't know. I mean, look at this figure. You might be able to transpose them, but I doubt it, because this one was built specifically for this figure. And it actually, I mean, it transforms perfectly fine, just like the Bumblebee head. So, definitely cool stuff to see them next to each other, and a little surprising. I think I did compare that in this figure here, but every time I got them side by side, it amazes me how much bigger he is than the Masterpiece. And here we have a closer shot of Bumblebee and Goldbug, just to kind of show the differences in the head sculpts. 100% different. I mean, we got the classic Bumblebee style head on Bumblebee, and then Goldbug has the nice, you know, later in G1 Goldbug head. And I cannot tell you how happy I am from Beelzeboss. I mean, they did a spot-on job with this upgrade kit. So is the Beelzeboss Growing Pains upgrade kit something that you want for your Takara Transformers United Bumblebee? I'm going to say yes, because I am a Goldbug enthusiast. If you're not a big Goldbug fan, then you probably could pass on this set, I think. But if you're really looking to get that G1 Generations Goldbug into your collection, this is the best way to do it. And I really recommend getting it with the United Chug versus the Classic, because he's gold painted. And I mean, that's what the kit's really for. I mean, it will fit on the Classics Bee, but it won't look right because it won't be gold. So if you don't have either of these, it's probably going to be pretty pricey to get the two. I was very fortunate to get this set from my buddy Wesley. Again, thank you, sir. I really do appreciate that. He does Customizer of the Week on Cybertron Weekly with me. Definitely check out the channel. He's such a great guy. And, you know, I got basically the figure and the upgrade as it is for the cost of the upgrade part. So in the bad thing at this point, they're not producing this anymore, either one. So to go back and get both of them is probably going to be pretty pricey. But I will tell you, if you do get it, you will be happy with it. So if you are that die-hard completist fan and Goldbug enthusiast, it will be worth the money. This has been one of my grails for a little while here. And the weapons, I don't think I showed them off earlier, but the weapons fit perfect into his hands, which I really, really do like. But, you know, as far as a must-have in your collection, this could be a pass. This is going to be, like I said, somebody that wants a Goldbug. If that's not you, then this is an easy pass. This is definitely not a Fairweather fan figure. You got to be a pretty hardcore G1er, I think, to pick this up, which, well, I've been there since the beginning. So there he is, the Beelzeboss Growing Pains upgraded Takara Transformers United Goldbug.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And as always, look for more videos in the future.